Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry for the technical difficulties. I was like trying to get this chat set up. Yes, Oscar, I'm here. What's up? Don't worry, I'm here. I'm ready to get started. We're doing a short one today because I gotta go, but in an hour. But glad to be back. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know who I am, hello. My name's Christine. I'm on the customer service team here at Work Louder. If you guys don't know what Work Louder is, we are a small mechanical business, mechanical keyboard company and a small business. Joey, what's up? Welcome. Hello. Thanks for coming. Oscar, nice to see you again. You were here yesterday, right? I think you were like on the fence about getting something. Remind me what that was because I don't know, did the 24 hours suffice enough for you to get something? Let me know. I'll hook you up with a gift. And as always, we got our special little numpad giveaway going, spin the wheel. And I must say, guys, every time I get to spin this wheel, it's an awesome time. I get so excited. It's like literally my one chance at gambling. So, yeah. Yeah, Oscar, you were here yesterday. Awesome. Joey, I was here 2 to 3 months ago. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome back. Always really nice to see you guys. Hopefully we can get you guys on these streams more often because I just love to see you guys come back. Like there's so many of these customers that keep coming to our, especially Mike's Deal or No Deal because that's just like an awesome time. I don't know if you guys remember, but like he did his like on the Friday during Halloween. So he was in his like Matrix costume and everything with the fucking Matrix music going. I was like, what is going on here? Like, I was like getting so hyped up. It was so cool. Yo, Dave, what's up? But yeah, that being said, Joey, hope to see you around more often. Would love to get to know you guys. Yeah. Dave, new wallpaper on the Nomad? Oh, you know it, man. I love to show. So I used to have an old wallpaper that was like, that said like something about working louder because obviously I work for Work Louder. So it just made sense to do that. But I thought I wanted to be a bit more silly with it. So that every time I look at my wallpaper, I'm not always like on go mode. Like sometimes you need a little silliness in your life. And then again, it's all about the little things with this keyboard that make you super, super happy. So let me show you what this wallpaper is. It's a bunny and a duck with sunglasses on. Aren't they so cute? It's so cute. And I love how easy it is to just do this. I'll show you guys what I mean. So if you go into Input, which is the software we developed for all of our products, aside from, the first versions of, the Creator Micro. So the Creator Micro V1, the Creator Board, all of the kind of the Creator line. We didn't have any of the software developed yet, but now that we do, it's so much better. So like you always used to have to map everything through VIA, but now with Input, it's way more user-friendly and a lot more fun. And so like the way that I even put in this wallpaper here, I just went into this top panel here, clicked widgets, and then you go into settings, and then you just choose an image. So I literally just went into Pinterest, and I was like, I just typed like, cool little wallpaper, like silly. And then this came up, and I was like, this is perfect. And then you just choose an image, and then you upload it, and bing, bada, boom, you got your new wallpaper. And I think mine's pretty sick. Let me answer these questions. Olson, what's up, man? Love the designs of your products. Oh, thank you. I'm extremely biased because obviously I work for this company, but I, as a customer myself who has 3 of the products, love every single one of these. Especially my Nomad. Like, I literally don't know what I would do without my Nomad. As I've said before in my past streams, like, I literally cannot wait to go home so that I could write up my lab reports on my Nomad or, just do anything on my Nomad. Sometimes I find myself on monkey type when I'm bored because I'm like, my keyboard feels and sounds so nice. Like, why wouldn't I want to just do that? So that's also why I get so excited to go on these streams because I also get to type on here for you guys so you guys can hear what these sound like. If you guys want to hear what these keyboards sound like, let me know too. What type of PC do you have? So I don't have a PC, but I use a Mac. It's like literally just plugged in right here. I'm a student, not a very high budget in terms of buying things for myself. So a Mac does its job for sure. Yeah, sad thing about it is that like I bring my Mac around and then I'm using it at school when I want to be using my Nomad. But it does its job, I would say. Pretty good. I've always been an Apple product user, so. Super interested in your products for Christmas. Yeah, okay, well, one of the products that we're actually shipping out right now is the Framer Creator Micro. So if you go into here, keyboards, and then look up the Framer Creator Micro, here it is. We have the Pro version and the base version. And the main difference is that the Pro version is completely wireless, so it's Bluetooth compatible, which is one of the features that all of our past customers have always asked about. Because like right now, as you can see here, my Creator Micro V1 is a USB-C type that you have to plug in, whereas this one is Bluetooth and you can just bring it around with you wherever you want. And so I folded and actually bought one of these myself because I was like, I want a Bluetooth micro, even though I already have one. I was like, I need that. And the fact that it's compatible with input, which is like a huge like upgrade from VIA. I can't wait to also use like the multi-action, see the toggle function on the new Creator Micro. So this is the Framer Creator Micro, but it's essentially the collab version of the stock Creator Micro V2, which looks so nice. I'm honestly so excited to just get mine already because I really want to show you guys what it's like. And actually, Mike and Sophia, our head of socials, just released the new Creator Micro 2 setup. And I actually like watched this video because Sophia's my girlfriend and she tends to show me like all of the edits that she does and stuff, and it looks so good. Like, it's so clean, guys. Trust me, you will not be confused on how to set up your Creator Micro, that's for sure. So yeah, if you're looking for a product that's shipping out before Christmas, maybe for yourself as a lovely gift or for any loved ones, the Framer Creator Micro or the Creator Micro is perfect. So the Framer Micro is shipping out right now, and the Creator Micro is shipping out for December. So it's literally like the perfect Christmas gift, in my opinion, especially if they're a person that works in creative design or anything. Will 100% increase your productivity flow. And it looks so good. Like, just for shits and gigs, let's look up MacroPad and see what all of the generic other MacroPads look like. Like, look at that, guys. Like, you can't tell me, you literally can't tell me that these MacroPads are unique. Like, and then you take a look at this one. Like, come on now. It looks so good. Okay, let me answer these questions. Are you gonna give your Micro V1 when you get the Framer? Oh, honestly, it might just be like more of like a display kind of product. For me, like, I have my shelves here, like above like my monitor, where I like keep my my XYZ workboard because I don't use it as often. And I'll be so honest, I haven't used it in 2 weeks until yesterday because I had to use it for the stream because I just love my Nomad so much. And yeah, but I feel like I should give the workboard more of a shot here because really when it comes to the ortholinear layout, it's really all about practice. So like the more that you did it, like I remember I used it for a full week one time because I was like, okay, I'm gonna get really good at this, and then one of these days I'm gonna write out a full email and no mistakes with my workboard, and I did it, but then I stopped. And I was also going away. I play basketball competitively, so we are away a lot. And sadly, I didn't want to bring, you know, my baby because she's my baby and super expensive. And I don't trust airport security, nor myself to bring it around with me. So, yeah, but I'm glad to be back and using it again. But to answer your question, ADHD didn't even answer your question. To answer your question, I'll probably like go in between. I think I'm just really excited to use the Framer because it has that toggle function. And I think in my next stream, when I do get the Framer Micro, I'll probably try to use the radial menu as the arrow keys. So then when I go into the Snake game, I'll use the toggle function, like the little toggle, and then use that to move around. I think that's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. And the way that you can actually set up essentially a radial menu for the toggle is but just by clicking it when you're in input. All of those details are laid out like beautifully in this video. Okay, anyways, I digress. I need to answer these questions. I see them coming in and I'm like, okay, Okay, does it work with animated PNGs? Yes, it should. I'm assuming you're talking about the Framer Creator Micro. The amount of versatility that these products have, like, so with the Framer Creator Micro, or the Creator Micro in general, you can have up to 6 different layers, and on top of 11 keys, I think, and then the radial menu has 7 added shortcuts. You have a total of 18 shortcuts on just one layer. Like, that's crazy. So like, if you work in a bunch of different platforms, you can have one layer for Blender, one layer for, I don't know, Adobe Illustrator, whatever you do use. The amount of, like, just how it can help you increase your productivity is just crazy. I mean, I'm not the best at explaining this because I don't do any creative design work, but if someone in customer service can make use of their Creator Micro, I am telling you 100%, if you work in creative design, you will definitely make use of this more than I can. That's for sure. With my simple shortcuts like copy and paste, which is actually, like, you think it wouldn't be that helpful, but it's actually such a goated shortcut when it's just like a click of a button and it becomes muscle memory when you're just like this and you're just here, oh, I need to copy this order number. Oh, click, click. Like, it's just, and it makes it more fun. So, yeah. I really want a Mac, but it is so expensive. Yeah, hey, I mean, student discounts, beginning of the year is the perfect time to do that. So, Vincent, what's up? You're back. Hello. Oscar, I am also an Apple person. Yeah. Hey, if you have the new iPhone 17 in the orange colorway, you know what goes perfect with that? Blue. It's literally the perfect contrast to the color orange. They're actually they're complementary colors. So it'd be perfect if you had this, the Framer Micro, with that orange iPhone. Or if you went radical, if you went with the orange accents on the knob with the blue, We also have some dials available too, in a bunch of different colorways. So if you weren't feeling the blue one, you could always go with one of these, which I have, I'm pretty sure, the clear dial and the white dial in my order. So I'm excited to show you guys that as well. I'm like so excited. Yeah, honestly, because I work in customer service, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go. Don't worry, I got confirmation from the boss. I can split the order, so then I get my Framer Micro sooner rather than later, because the dials are still in production. So at first, my order was just waiting for that to be fulfilled, so then they can just ship everything together. But yeah, I'm impatient and I don't want to wait any longer. Where am I? Dave says you had to get one. Yes, I did. I really had to. I folded. I was like, no, student budget, you can't do it. But then, actually, I get paid pretty well doing these streams. Like, I'm just saying, by the way, guys, if you want to join the stream team, it's 30 USD an hour. And we have these sick competitions that go on, and I'm not going to tell you about it because it's amongst the stream team. But it's pretty good money, guys. So, which is why I was able to actually get a Framer Micro. So, where am I? Will you make a keyboard for Figma users? Well, all of our keyboards are completely applicable for all platforms. We did have a Figma Creator Micro where it essentially just had the aesthetic that fit Figma's platform. But in terms of functionality and its usage, you can use, like, people use the Creator Micro, like the V1 version, just for Figma. It's essentially the same thing. It's just Figma was a collab, and like the icon keycaps that came with the Figma collab were specific to Figma shortcuts. But the Creator Micro too is literally, it's meant for any of those kinds of platforms, like any kind of creative design. So yeah, and it's actually way better because it's Bluetooth now. So when do you stream? I stream also tomorrow. Yeah, and most likely next week as well. I'm not entirely sure though, because the Work Louder team is going to China for 10 days. But hopefully I'll be able to get on stream. Framer and Creator is the same, right? Other than the extras. Yes, exactly. They're exactly the same, except the Framer Micro, like in terms of functionality, they're exactly the same. But for the Framer Micro, if you do get it, it's $5 more than the stock version in the Pro model. But you get an included a Framer specific icon key set, which is crazy because if you go into our key sets, they're upwards of like $60, and with the Framer Micro you get it for free. So yeah, pretty good bang for your buck. Where am I here? I just built my first PC with cheap parts from family and Facebook Marketplace. Awesome, man. I was talking about the little screen on the keyboard. Oh, I see. You just built your first PC. Yeah, that's the way to go, man. You built your own PC and then you spend more on the keyboard because that's what you're actually going to be using, if that's what you're thinking. But yeah, what about the little screen on the keyboard, Joey? Joey Miraz 101 on Instagram. Let me know what you mean. Like, you want me to go through the little widgets? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Dave says 18 shortcuts plus multi-action. Yeah, is literally, it's fire, like how many things you can do with this. Dave is talking specifically about the Framer Creator Micro and the Creator Micro V2. I'm just gonna reference it as the Creator Micro 2 now because it's too many words. But yeah, 18 shortcuts plus multi-actions, like that's gonna be insane. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, so this is only specific to Input, which is only specific to WorkLouder products, where you have this new multi-action tab here, where essentially you can assign like 4 different functions for just one key. So here, what I have, I added a little icon. They just added this. I think that's so cute. Oh no, I deleted it. Wait, why did I delete it? Okay, there we go. So yeah, essentially, the key that I have right here, this one, if I tap it once, it'll paste out my Gmail, as you can see here on tap, double tap, my school email on hold, my Wi-Fi email, and tap and hold is my number. So on top of 18 shortcuts and the multi-action, in just one layer, you can have, there's like endless possibilities of what you can do. So that's super cool. Oscar, you should look into the iPad Pro. I just got the M5 11-inch for photo and video editing. Sick, Vincent. Thanks for the shout out. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna give any of my micros away. No way, Dave. Bruh, you haven't even gotten the Framer yet. What? It's such a beautiful product. Like, I can't lie, the polycarbonate plate I really, really like, which is what you don't necessarily get with the Pro. But with the Pro, it's you get everything and it's Bluetooth. But I just find it so pretty to look at. No way you're gonna give it away. Unless, I mean, hey, if you're gonna give it away to get like another WorkLouder product, I don't blame you. That might be the move, actually. Dave, you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Legendary Wizard, what's up? Hey, Legendary Wizard is awesome. He's one of our mods on Discord. I'm also excited. I have to wait for the dials though. Yeah, me too. But I think I might go into my order and split it so then my Framer Micro gets shipped faster and then I don't have to wait for the dials. Yeah, because I also really, really want to show you guys what it looks like, because I saw all of kind of the sneak peeks. If you go into our website here and then click updates, it'll bring you to this page where it's essentially all of the updates we've had regarding any of our products. And in this one, there is like, if I show you here, it's talking about the knob, the Creator Micro here. Is it this one? Yeah, like look at the firmware, guys. Look on Input. Like that looks so sick. Like I'm so excited. So like this is essentially just showing how this, oh yeah, so this one is actually where you can, what is it called? This feature where you can switch any one of these keys into a 2U button. So you know how right over here, so you have this 2U key here. 2U meaning it just takes up 2 keys essentially. You can actually switch it to anywhere on this layout. So that's really cool. And then here it opens up, we've opened up your radio menu. You can add in as many shortcuts as you want, up to 7. And you can switch between a game joystick or the radio menu with the 7 shortcuts. Like, oh, I'm so excited. And it's cool. Now they've added this little, like, essentially what tells you what product you're on in case you have more than one WorkLouder product, which I will. Oh, what a flex, guys. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Can you guys tell? Okay, let me answer these questions. I'm falling behind here. Fueled. My dad has iPro. Okay. Yo, tell Mike to hire me. Lol. I already submitted my application. No way, Vincent. Or put in a good word. Oh, I got you, man. Mike already knows who you are, Vincent. But we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. It's not up to me. They gotta check out your application and see how it goes. But that would be sick if you joined the stream team. Like, that's awesome. Oscar asks, are you a student? Yes, I am. I am currently in university. So yeah, student budget is pretty low, but not that low because I got a Framer Micro. Where's Dave? I don't see him. Oh, Dave is one of our guest streamers. He's in the comment section, if that's what you mean. I think she's AI. Oh my goodness. Not again with these AI streaming. Oh my goodness. This is actual rage bait, guys. I swear, I'm not AI. I'm real. This is live right now. To be honest, I don't know. I'm new here. He's probably on YouTube. Is possible connect 3 or more devices in the same time and change connection? Yeah, so you can, there's a like multi-device mode on, are you talking about the Creator Micro? What is your name? Alvaroski 3.8. I'm assuming you're talking about the Creator Micro V2. Did you answer? No. Okay. But yeah, you can connect up to, I believe, 2 different devices. And there's also still the Type-C plugin function too. So I'm pretty sure you can connect to up to 2 devices. So yeah. And then you can change, yes, you can change connection between Bluetooth or the Type-C. They're streaming on multiple platforms. Dave and Legendary usually watch via YouTube. Okay, awesome. I got autocorrect, so not AI. Yeah. I study kinesiology. So lots of time just writing up lab reports, which is perfect for my Nomad because I love to type on this. Lol, that would be awesome. I applied when I didn't have any work louder stuff. Now I have too many. That's what happens, man. When you I for a moment kept going on the shop right before I bought the Framer Micro because I kept looking at it and I was like, don't do it. But then I folded because I just needed to, especially when I saw those sneak peeks in the updates. When I saw this and then this, guys, look how good this looks. Oh, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it looks so good, guys. I'm so excited. Where am I? I meant that she was also streaming on YouTube, not AI streaming. It was autocorrect. Oh, okay, cool. No worries, Oscar. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, let me know about any of the products. Keep them coming. Alvaroski, yes, you can connect to 2 different devices at a time. So yeah, and that's applicable to essentially all of our Bluetooth products. So the Nomad E2, the Nomad E1 too, I can connect up to 2. So you can see here, there's a little toggle function here where you can either be in Bluetooth mode. So there's Bluetooth 1 or Bluetooth 2. I can show you guys here. If I go like this, it'll show on the screen. Here we go. So now it's in the wire function. So if I want to plug in Type-C, and then Bluetooth 2 is my second device, and that's my iPad right now, but I don't need to be connected to that. And then my Bluetooth 1 is my laptop. So yeah. What's up, Tristan on TikTok? What's up? Mountain bike of. Okay, cool. Yeah, by the way, guys, for those of you guys who are just coming in now, hi, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, hit them. Put them down in the comment section below. Oh, also, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop your order number in the chat so then I can add in a free gift. But we have a special deal today. Also, if you order live on stream, I'll enter you into this numpad giveaway where if you land on this purple slice, you can get, hold on here, if I can pull it up, you can get a free 3D printed numpad where essentially we're taking this component, the numpad, the PCB, the switches, and the keycaps, and then building this 3D printed frame to go around it, like what you see on my workboard here. and then shipping it to you like that. I'm pretty sure Vincent, who's on the stream right now, he's already got his. I think Julian also got his. Yeah, pretty sick. Oh, what's up, Yar? You were here yesterday. What's up? Thanks for coming back again. Let me know if you guys got any questions for me. In the meantime, we're gonna be playing the snaking game again, okay? Okay, guys, goal for today is, again, to try and kill someone, because I failed last time. So I'm gonna try it again. And also hopefully lasting more than just 2 seconds. That would be like great. Here we go. Oh, stupid apple. Come here. Oh, come here, boy. Ah! Damn. Okay. Vincent says, can confirm it's sweet. Awesome. Yeah. Well, have you only used it as like, as a numpad, or have you like, because they're all essentially macro keys. One of the things about the numpad, well, just essentially this PCB in general, this layout is, it doesn't only have to be numbers. These are all macro keys, so you could map it to any kind of shortcut you want, and then you kind of have like a macro pad. So yeah. Let me know what else you used it for. Yeah, you did use it as a macro pad. Well, that makes sense if like you're using something like, you know, like Blender or something, and you want to like switch to 1 for something. So that makes sense if you're using that. What do you use it for the most, actually? But don't you also have a micro? I just realized that. Oh no, you told me you ordered the Framer micro. Yeah, okay. I think that's what you said, if I remember correctly. Marco, yo, what's up? It's been so long. Oh my goodness, what's up? I think, oh my god, wait, were you on the last spin the wheel? Like, was your name on here? Because we spun the wheel yesterday, and unfortunately you didn't win. But, or maybe that was the last one before that. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many of these I've done. Oh gosh. Vincent says, I actually just have it on display. I joked about encasing it and getting it graded, haha, since it's only me and Julian. Honestly, yeah, that might be the way to go, because the numpad, by the way, we're talking about the 3D printed numpad that Vincent won on one of these spin the wheels, actually. So he got his, but he's thinking about putting it on display because he's one of maybe 4 customers now that have the 3D printed numpad, because it's not an item available for purchase on our shop. Like, you can't see right here, it's not available. And then when you go into the XL creative board, it's completely sold out. So yeah, pretty sick. Honestly, that may be the way to go, and just showing like, yeah, look at, I flex on you guys. Look at this special thing that I have and no one else does. Like, that's sick. You're literally one of 4 people that have it. Yeah, you just ordered one. Oh my goodness. Well, you're probably going to be getting yours soon. They're shipping out. George says on Instagram, I like your products. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Which products exactly do you like? Do you have any? If you've ordered anything, by the way, guys, and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop that order number down in the chat. I'll add in a free gift. If you order live right now on the stream, not only will you get a free gift, but you can win the chance of getting a free 3D printed numpad, like we were just talking about with Vincent here, that he's probably going to be putting on display because he's one of 4 people that have it. So, super rare, yeah. Marco says, my keyboard is arriving soon though, it's shipping. I love the empty keys, actually goated. Oh, awesome. Wait, which keyboard did you get? Oh, I'm sorry. My memory, like, escapes me all the time. I remember you telling me what you got, but I forget now. I got my gift, the blue knob and transparent one. Awesome. That's sick. Super rare. That's sad, not gonna lie. I wish I could have had it. Been a fan for so long. Oh, okay, so you were there. You were in the spin the wheel. Sorry, man. That sucks. But hey, you can always give it another shot. We're gonna keep coming out with products, and you never know which one you're gonna buy next. Like, that's literally me every time. I'm like, I never know what Work Louder is gonna do next, but I know that I'm probably gonna buy it. I don't know if that's any of you guys, but that's me. So, yeah, which gives you the chance to maybe potentially win the free 3D printed numpad again. And who knows what's going to come out in the XYZ line too in the future. Again, potentially another thing that I might buy. Like, we don't know. At this point, I've just completely let go because I'm getting actually paid pretty well to be a streamer, guys. So I can afford all of these workout products, thankfully. But then again, it's still a student, so a student budget is very much a real thing. So yeah. Okay, let me answer these questions. Hi, Sanji on YouTube. I'm sorry if I didn't say that properly. Oh yeah, Marco, you got the XYZ workboard. Sick. Oh my goodness. You have to let me know what it's like to map out all of your shortcuts on input. Because I haven't, oh, here we go. Because I haven't seen what like the entire layout looks like on the XYZ workboard in input. That would be sick. Unless you got the R1 version. I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, no, the XYZ's R2 are shipping out in December. So you definitely got the R1 version. That's my mistake. But yeah, still sick. Let me know how you mapped it out. Like, what kind of shortcuts do you have? I have on my XYZ board here, I have a bunch of cool shortcuts. So here I have obviously my layer keys, but this one here with the little like smiley face is my icon shortcut or my emoji shortcut. So when I'm like typing out emails, I'm not coming off like, you know, I don't want to help you. Like, I'm here to help, and I like try to be emotive somewhat in my emails and just kind of give off like, you know, hey, I hear, like, you know, I'm trying to resolve an issue for you and I'm sorry that happened. So yeah, that's really hard. Like when you're texting or emailing someone, you can come off like extremely cryptic, and that's not what I want to do at all. Like, I'm here to help. So yeah, my emoji shortcut is awesome. Love it. On my Mac, that function is actually like FN control spacebar. So it's 3 different keys. So now that I can just map it to just one and just click it like that and it works, like that's super cool. Here I have my 3rd layer key that I just press my thumb on. And then if I click this one, it goes into screenshot. And then this one is copy. And then this one is paste. So now it's like way more available than having to like kind of find it, especially in an ortholinear layout when you're going like trying to go Control C. It also off puts where your hands are, whereas here it's just like right next to each other, which is why also the Creator Micro that I have on my left here is super nice because it kind of just stays in its place. And here on the dial, I kind of just turn it like this. This is like my undo redo. Here I have my volume on my Creator Micro. Another cool function on the Framer Creator Micro that you could do if you are getting one, Vincent, this is specifically for you. If you're writing out like a bunch of different emails, it's super nice to have because you can just write out an entire email template and then fill in whatever specific details you have, and it'll just paste it. And so that's what I do when like I'm sending out maybe like an invoice or something for like a replacement part, or like an upgrade, you know, emails like that, like, you know, like when it's extremely repetitive, that function is so nice to have. It saves you so much time. Well, personally, me, a lot of time, rather than having to rewrite the exact same email 100 different times. So what happened to my music here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, also on my Nomad here, I have my pause and play, and then I have my volume. I have my volume dial on this one. So every time I use it, it makes me feel like a DJ. So look at that. I think the Mario Kart music was just playing. Bruh, what the hell? Why is Mario Kart playing on my chill instrumental playlist? Okay, let me answer these questions. Hi. Ilori? Hello, on Instagram. Vincent, the XYZ is nice. I found a good case for it too. Oh, sick, you found a case for it. That's awesome. So we do actually have the Nomad carry case that we have used in the past as a gift for you guys. So if we go into Nomad accessories here and then click on carry case. So this is specifically for the Nomad, but it does also work for the Knob as well. It would also work for the XYZ, but it's a bit smaller, as you can see in comparison, you know, a 40% keyboard and a 65. Obviously, the size difference is this is quite smaller than this one, which it would work. So that's pretty cool that you found a case for it. Maybe that's something we can think of for the future. We have so many things going on though right now, like shipping the Framer Micros, the Creator Micro V2s, the stock version are in production. The Nomad 2 is also in production. You know, Knob 1 pre-orders for the next batch because you guys loved the Knob 1 so much that we literally went out of stock, and now it's all pre-orders. So yeah, that are supposed to be shipping out Q2 of next year. So yeah, lots and lots of things to plan ahead of. Where am I? Is the will in your site? Is the will? Let me know what you mean by that, George, on Instagram. What about the spin? That's cool. Oh yeah, so what we got going on is with the spin the wheel, essentially if you order anything on the stream live, not only will I add in a free gift, but you could potentially also win a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. And we essentially take the PCB, the switches, and the keycaps, and then we 3D print its frame and then put it in essentially like this. And then you'll be one of 4 people that have it. So yeah, that's what we got going on for the spin the wheel. All right, I'm probably gonna head out. All right, Joey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Let me know if I can answer any of your questions. If I haven't, by the way, answered any of your guys' questions or haven't, been able to give you a full answer, feel free to DM us on our Work Louder page on Instagram or message us on Discord, open up a ticket there. I'm also on there for customer service, and Mike is super active on both of those platforms too. So if you want to get in contact with him, that's the way to do it. Hey, on your Nomad, is the ruler part a hard plastic? Yes, it is. I'll show you. So if I go into here, I just took it off. It essentially has a magnetic piece, and yeah, it's a hard plastic, and it's super awesome. So when you want to, I could measure out how big my Nomad is right now if I wanted to. It is 23 and 11. So it's 33 centimeters. Awesome. And then when you're done with it, you just add it back. And that's it. Sorry, my OCD is it needs to be flush with the black. But yeah, super cool. And actually an update they did on the Nomad E2, now this entire back base plate is one full stamped aluminum base plate, along with the kind of part that connects with the plastic shell here. This is also a hard plastic, it's not, it's not cheap. So yeah, I mean, these molds to create these keyboards are tens of thousands of dollars to make. So definitely not cheap, that's for sure. Can you also map buttons to open web pages? Yes, that's actually one of the functions that I have on my micro right now. But it only works, I only managed to figure out a shortcut for it on VIA. It only works on Google Chrome for me because VIA didn't, QMK Toolbox didn't show me a proper shortcut on how I can do that. But on Input, it specifically has that exact layout, that exact function on Input for you to just open a web page. So if you go into here, I think is it in one of these? It might be. Here it is. Yeah. So that's literally one of the functions that it offers. You can open up a site or an app. So that's really cool because just with a press of a button, I don't know about you guys, but I personally use ChatGPT all the time. Not to cheat, okay? I don't know why I got so defensive there. I swear I don't cheat, guys. But it's an extremely useful tool, especially, in school when I'm trying to learn about the freaking, I don't know, urinary system or blood pressure and I don't understand a concept. I use ChatGPT all the time. So yeah, sometimes I kind of just want, instead of using the shortcuts at the top of my screen here, I would love it for it to just be a button. So that's what I do have mapped out on my micro right now. but it only works on Google Chrome, and I mainly use Safari. So because it uses less energy, it's more energy efficient, Safari, than Google Chrome, from what I've been told. So yeah, it's awesome that it's an actual function that you could probably just go into here, click on your basic tab, and then find open site or open web page or open app. Like, that's super sick. Whereas with QMK and Via, you had to go and look up the shortcut and then put in like the website, I'm assuming. And then sometimes it wouldn't work. Like sometimes when I mapped it on Via, it just, I don't know, maybe I got the coding wrong or something, but it just wouldn't work. So Input is just way more user-friendly and way more straightforward. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys that. And I think one of my streams, when I do get my Framer Micro, I will be mapping out all of my shortcuts with you guys. I mean, some of my shortcuts will be email templates, so I probably won't be showing you that exactly, but I'll show you how I'll go about it. So, and how you would do that. Which is actually really simple. You can just go into here, click new action, create new action, and then I have to download the update. But under here, it says record now. So then I'd just click on here, and then I'd type out, if I want to type out an email, hi, exclamation point, da 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 da. Okay, and then hit record. I save and exit. I assign this new action for one of these functions, and then at the end of it, it'll paste out. I'll get into it when I actually have it available. But yeah. Vincent, using Input, which the Framer I think will use. Yes, so the Framer Creator Micro, as well as the Creator Micro V2, the Nomad E2, and the Knob, all 4 of those products use Input. So, which is super nice. So you'll be able to do all of those different things on Input. Barney Carr on, I'm so sorry, I hope I said that well. On Instagram, hey, thanks for joining. Molnar Marcel, lovely to see a person behind this amazing company. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, well, hi, for those of you just coming in now, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. We're doing a special deal today where if you order live on the stream, I can enter you into this numpad giveaway. Or if you land on this purple slice, you can win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. But if you don't win that one, don't worry, we have another spin the wheel here where we'll add your username, and then once you get a total of 10 orders live on stream, I can spin the wheel. So yeah, make sure you just drop your order number if you do order anything. Yeah. Also, if you have ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop that order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Is the screen on the left side fully customizable? Oh, are you talking about my Nomad? So yes, if you go into our software Input, at the top here, there's a widget tab. So if you just go into here, you have 5 different options and potentially a new little update in one of these widgets. I don't know if you guys saw in the update, but anyways, they hinted at that. So I'm excited to see what that is. But anyways, if you go into here, so right now I'm on my wallpaper widget, which is completely customizable to how you'd like. So I just picked literally a random picture I found on Pinterest. And then you go into here, choose image, and then you upload it from your downloads, and bing bada boom, you got a new wallpaper. And that's it. So yeah, super self-explanatory, super user-friendly. Yeah. Oh, nice. One last thing. How the hell do you use Via to type words with the knob? How the hell do you use Via to type words with the knob? Oh, I see what you mean. So with the dial on your micro, you can't type out things on your knob. That's also a limiting factor with Via. Whereas with Input, you can put any kind of shortcut you'd like. Because with the knob specifically, because it's like a rotary encoder, you can only map out like a shortcut, like a code for a shortcut. Whereas I'll just show you what I mean. So if I go into Google Chrome, if it'll show up. So if I go into Google Chrome here, let me adjust the size here. So also Via is only compatible with Google Chrome for some reason. Like, why is that a thing? Sorry, I'm like hating pretty hard on VIA, but it's just because like now that I've experienced input, I'm like, why wouldn't every software be like this? Like, it just makes no sense to me. Like, why make it this hard? So on VIA here, what Vincent is asking about is essentially this dial here, which is a rotary encoder, where you can only put in like a shortcut. Whereas with these keys, if you go into, if you select it as like a macro, let's say I put it as like M2, then you'd have to go into macros, click M2, and then, oops, not full screen. And then you could record. So you can only record when in full screen, but then you can type out whatever email or whatever that you want to type out into this macro, and then whatever function you want that to be. Let's say it's an email template. You type out the email template, and then at the end, you'd go Command V to then paste out that email template. So that's how that would work if you wanted to have an email template as a shortcut in your macro. So yeah, as you can see, I don't actually use these shortcuts very often because my Nomad has essentially all of those shortcuts just like right here. So it's super easy for me. I rarely use my micro, only when I'm like at school and I have my Mac on me. That's when it's really handy. And that's the main reason why I got the Framer micro, because it was Bluetooth. So, and it's compact and small and it looks super cool. So yeah, so that I could just bring it around with me. But if I don't have my Nomad, so that's when my macro pad is easy to use. But yeah, so that's how you would type out like an email template or type out anything or record something on VIA. But that's something for the olden times. The new times has input, where it's way easier than that, where you can just go into here, click new action, and then click record, and then the function, and that's it. And you don't have to like map it out and like specifically make it a macro key and then go into macros, select the macro key. And on VIA, you have a limited amount of macros that you can apply to each key. There's I think max M15. So like what, you can only have 15 macros? Like no one wants that. But anyways, let me answer this question. I checked out your website. I'm a video editor and creator, but I can't afford it this time. I'll buy some products, but not this time. No problem, man. Hey, as I always say, like the best time to order anything will always be when someone's live, because we add in a free gift and you can enter into these like giveaways that you wouldn't normally have. Like the other day, someone just got like a Creator Micro, but they then won a Nomad, like on Mike's Deal or No Deal. So like that's just sick. So yeah, obviously have a think on it, of course. Not, you know, it's not nothing, but you're definitely getting what you paid for. Personally, for me, I've had like a great experience. So with all of my products. Where am I? I want to turn my knob to type my password for Mac. Oh, you're not talking about the mic? Okay, I see now. I see. So it's different on the workboard. I thought you were talking about the Creator Micro, but I also have that same function essentially laid out for where I click on my first layer key and then turn the dial, and then it pastes my password, so then I log into my Mac, and it's like literally like starting an engine. Okay, I know what you're talking about now, Vincent. So Vincent's asking, how do you map like a password, let's say, that you want to paste out as the encoder or the dial on the XYZ workboard? So the way that you would do that, you'd go into Google Chrome here. Let me add a window here. Okay, and then, oh, I just realized you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh wait, let me go here. There we go. Go into VIA. Let's see if I remember how I did it actually. So if you so for me, what I did was assign it to my first layer. So right now we're on layer 0. So what you'd want to do is go into layer 1. And then you can see here, these are the different functions for the dial. So this one is the first one is when you press down on the dial. The second one is turning it clockwise. And then the third one is turning it anti-clockwise. So to make it essentially put in your password, you can assign this as a macro. So that's what I did. I assigned it as macro 15. So then once I did that, the way that you do that, hold on, let me show you. So you go into, oh, you can't see that, hold on. So you'd go into this tab here, click on macro, and then select M15. And then on the side here, you have another small tab here. Click macros, and then go into M15, and then only in full screen you can record like whatever you want to function. So once you click record, you'd click this button, record, type out your password, and then click enter, and then stop the recording. And then now when you go to your like lock screen, you'll be able to click on the first layer and then turn the dial, and then it'll open your password. And so yeah, that's how that works. It's super cool that you can do that. It's not as self-explanatory on input, but that's how you would do it on, sorry, it's not as self-explanatory as it is on input, but this is how you would do it on VIA if you have the XYZ workboard, yeah, R1 version. R2 will be compatible with input, so it's essentially the same thing where you click on a key. So let's say I wanted to assign this key. You go create new action. So let's say password, whatever, okay? And then you click record, and then you type out your password. So let's say Fluffy Bunny. And if there's a space in there and you type out space, it will record it. And then once you're done with that, you click done, save and exit. Oh, I forgot to click enter. Hold on. Okay. And it needs me to download it. It's like saying like, it's literally in the way of me clicking a button. It's like, download this now. Okay. I'll show you guys what I mean after, once input new firmware is, oh, look how fast that is. What the heck? That was so quick. Okay. Oh, I have to allow it to do this. Oops. There we go. Put in my password. There we go. Use the one in input. Okay, there we go. So now I have this function here. Go into actions. If I wanted to add the enter function, just click enter. Stop recording. So yeah, that's how it works. You'll paste that, and then you click on that button, and then yeah. Hopefully that like was a pretty good an explanation. Hello, send me something, bro. Sorry, unfortunately, we can't send free things, but we are doing a special deal today. By the way, hi guys. If you're just joining now, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder, and we're doing a special deal here today where if you order live on stream, not only will I add in a free gift, but you can also enter into a 3D printed numpad giveaway where we'll spin this wheel. If you don't land on the purple slice, don't worry. I'll add your username to this next spin the wheel, where once we get a total of 10 people who've ordered live on the stream, you'll get, one of you guys are guaranteed a free 3D printed numpad. And I'll show you guys what that numpad is exactly. It's a side component of our Creator Board XL. Here we go. Where we'll take essentially this main component, and then by using our 3D printer, we'll print out the frame for it and then send it to you like that. And you'll be one of 4 people that have it. So Vincent on the stream right now, he has one of them. He said he's literally gonna encase it because he's one of only 4 people that have this Work Louder product, because this is not available for purchase on our site. Like it's not, and the Creator Board XL is sold out. So yeah. Let me know. Also, if you haven't ordered, if you have ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop that order number in the chat and I'll hook you up with a free gift. I can't hear them keys, Work Louder twin. Oh, I got you. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pause my music. Here we go. I'm gonna pause my music and then go into this monkey type here. So then you can get a little listen on what this sounds like. Here we go. Put my mic right there so you get a good sound. Oh, I was doing so good, guys. That's pretty good. Whatever. Good enough, right, guys? Okay. Where's my mouse here? Gotta go. Have a good stream. Thanks, Vincent. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Hi. Oh my God. Awesome. An order number. Let me know what you got. XVR DMNG on Instagram. Let me know what you got so I know what kind of Hello. I want to copy this text. Let me copy this text. Sorry, I'm like raging over why this isn't working. Okay, here we go. Let me copy it. Copy. There we go. Sick. Finally. I got it. Finally, guys. Paste. Oh yeah, as you can see here, I have a bunch of different functions laid out on these 4 little buttons here. So on my top one, I have copy. On my bottom one, paste. Here I have screenshot, and then here I have mission control, where it essentially just allows me to open up all of my windows that are open and select whichever one I want. So yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, XVR DMNG, let me know what you got. And how you make use of it too. I always love to know how like each different person uses Worklouder's products, because it just comes with so much versatility. It's just interesting to see. How did you learn all of this? Are you the creator? What is this? Can you make a title? Hi. Okay. Sorry, guys. So I'm Christine. That's what the wave was for. Hello. I'm Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Worklouder, and we are a small business mechanical keyboard company, and we make keyboards that look just like this, like what you see on my screen and what you see on my desk. So we have, I just realized I didn't put my mic back on, but so we have a bunch of different products here. I have 3 on my desk because I fold at every single product that Worklouder sells, and I just want it right away. But yeah, so what we're doing here is I'm just showing you guys all of the cool features of our products and how maybe it can help you if you work in creative design or anything. You know, it was originally meant for, you know, creators, designers, but if someone like me that just is a keyboard nerd and loves to use different kind of keyboards can make use of it and love it, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will. So yeah, because a lot of our keyboards also come with so much versatility, it appeals to a wide range of people, not only creators and designers, but specifically for you guys who work a lot with shortcuts and everything like that. This is super, super handy. So yeah, hopefully that explained what I do. Can you help me? What is this? Hopefully that was a good explanation on what we're doing here. Sheesh, you went crazy. Great sound too. Yeah, so actually the switches on this keyboard, so this is the Nomad E1. The Nomad E2 is what you saw on my screen here. And it comes with a bunch of different upgrades like new Worklouder custom switches, these new Delta keycaps where we've changed the kind of design of the scoop on the keycaps, as well as a 45% larger battery. Yeah, and a full stamped aluminum anodized black finish on the base plate of the Nomad that looks super clean. And they've added 4 circular pads at the bottom to give it some more stability on that end, with a slight incline, I believe. And there's also a retractable incliner, like what you can see here, where it's actually magnetic and it's a ruler. So yeah, super cool. Annie Bell codes, how long do they usually take to ship? So it depends on the product. A couple of our products are still on pre-order right now. So, and you can see always if you go on the product page, you can see when they're set to ship. So here, the Nomad E2 is set to ship early Q1 of 2026. So yeah, so it depends on the product, but the Framer Creator Micro is a product that's shipping out right now. So yeah. Hi from Paraguay. Hi. Oh my God, that's awesome. There exist some keyboards for BIM modelers for CAD. Oh gosh, what is BIM? Oh, I just realized I read that wrong. Am I dyslexic? BMI. Why did I read BMI? BIM. Oh, BMI, because body mass index. Sorry guys, I'm in science, so my brain is just like brain shot. Um, BMI modelers, can you expand on what you're talking about there? I'm actually very interested what we're talking about here. This keyboard is for buy. Yeah, our keyboards are for purchase. Yes, they are. XVRDMNG on Instagram. Make sure you let me know what you ordered. I really want to know. Programs like AutoCAD. There exists some keyboard from BIM modelers. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. I don't do any creative design work, by the way. I think like maybe I gave off the wrong impression. I don't like use any kind of platform like Adobe Illustrator or Blender or anything like that. Not even Figma or Framer. I don't work in like UX design or anything like that. I know like somewhat of it, like if you're talking about its context, I probably could grasp what the conversation is about, but I really don't know much. But in terms of the programs that are compatible with all of our products, every single platform is compatible with all of our products. So yeah, maybe you can expand more on what you mean. I don't know what that means. I'm really the wrong person I'd be asking these questions with. But I do know that all of our products are completely compatible and will help your productivity flow 100% in all of these platforms. So yeah, like anything, if you use a shortcut in a platform, whatever you're using for work, the shortcut can be applied through our software input for any one of our products, especially the ones that we're shipping out now, like the Framer Creator Micro that you can see here. In the Pro model, that's Bluetooth. So yeah, the way that you would go about and map these shortcuts is just by clicking on whatever key you want to map out, clicking through either the basic tab, the action tab, or the multi-action tab, which is a cool feature where you can apply 4 different functions on just one key. So on one of my keys, I have on tap. If I just tap it once, it pastes out my Gmail. Double tap, my school email. On hold, my Wi-Fi email, and tap and hold is my number. So yeah. What the F, Jack? Yo, what's up? You're back. I remember you. What's up, Jack? I think that's your name. It doesn't say that in your username, but I'm assuming your name's actually Jack. But yeah, Christine is a vibe coder by trade. Yes, sir. I love that. I will for sure be claiming your I will for sure be claiming that title. I am a vibe coder. Yep, for sure. BIM, building information model or method. Oh, yes, for sure it is. So if you use, like, I don't know, if you're looking to, sorry, I'm reading ahead on these comments, it's making me laugh. Intended for engineers, architects, software like Revit, AutoCAD, ArchiCAD. Oh yes, for sure. So any kind of software that involves using shortcuts where you have to use multiple keys just to access that shortcut, the Creator Micro is perfect for that because you can map multiple shortcuts. Like, okay, this is like a stupid example because it's a very like simple example, but let's say I wanted to map out my emoji menu to come up, which I have laid out on this key. On my Mac, it's FN option and then spacebar to open up that emoji menu, and that's 3 different keys. Whereas, so now I've mapped this key to those 3 keys, and so now when I click on it, if I can go here we go. So now when I click this key here, let me show you. My emoji menu pops up because I mapped it out to 1 key. So anything that involves any kind of shortcut, this is perfect for it. And it's shipping out right now. It's Bluetooth. Yeah, and not only this product is awesome for all of those shortcuts, I'm just saying this now because it's shipping out now. But we also have the Creator Micro 2 if you don't vibe with the Framer look. We also offer a lot of different colored dials as well. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Thank you so much for explaining that to me. I'm a layman when it comes to these things. So I very much am better with layman terms, but I really appreciate you explaining that for me. I that must have been brutal for you having to be like, bruh, this girl doesn't even know what she's talking about. I I don't when it comes to that stuff. I'm sorry. But we do have a guest streamer, Rima, who works in UX design, and she's awesome to, you know, get in contact with or asking these questions for. But hopefully I answered your question good enough here. Also, if I haven't answered your questions fully, or, you know, my answer didn't suffice, it probably didn't. I'll be so honest. I was humbled today. But yeah, you can always message us on Instagram through our DMs. Mike is super, super active on there. He's one of the co-founders of this, of Work Louder. Or you can message us on Discord just by opening up a ticket. So, how ergonomic is the keyboard? I want to create shortcuts to use consistently, like copy, paste, for example. Dren. Oh man, well, this is the perfect thing for you. So personally for me, on all of my keyboards, I have the function copy paste on every single one because I work for customer service. I have a lot of order numbers that I have to copy down. So what I have here on my Nomad is copy and paste here, screenshot, and then I have mission control. And mission control is just so I can expand all of the windows I have open and select whichever one is open. Yeah, and I have that laid out for all of my keyboards. So on here, I also have copy paste on my XYZ workboard. And this is a 40% ortholinear keyboard, meaning you don't have as many accessible keys as you normally do. So what I've done is use this third layer key here. And when I go here, click this one, that's copy. And then the bottom one is paste. And then I have the same thing laid out here where these top two keys, this one is copy and then this one is paste on my first layer of my micro. So yeah, and you can do the exact same functions with the Creator Micro V2, which will be shipping out soon, like literally imminently, ships by the end of November, as you can see here. So yeah, this is the Creator Micro V2, looks so good. If you want like a product right now, the Framer Micros are shipping out right now. And this is essentially the exact same functionality and usage as the Creator Micro V2, the stock version, except it's these icon key sets comes along with it, specific to Framer. So if you don't, you know, don't vibe with that, you can always get the stock version. So yeah, and it's completely compatible with input, which I'll show you guys what that might look like. So if we go into here, one of our little update logs for Work Louder, where Mike posts all of the updates on all of our products. On input, the software will look like this when you're using it. So you know how the Framer Micro has a 2U function here? Well, you can change wherever you want that 2U unit to be. It doesn't only have to be here, or you can split it into two individual keys and just keep it as separate functions too. And then here's the radial menu for the top right toggle here on the right, and you can add up to 7 shortcuts on here. So yeah, you can most definitely map out copy and paste on these products, that's for sure. Yeah, that's actually probably my most used function when I work, for sure. Yeah, so Dren, hopefully on Instagram that answered your question. Okay, what site can I buy it from and how does it compare to other keyboards? So you can buy it from worklouder.cc. In terms of solely, if we're just talking about aesthetic, let's look up mechanical keyboards. Maybe this will give you a good idea of what, in terms of aesthetic, how it can, how does it differ from others. So when we think of mechanical keyboards, we kind of think of all of the lame kind of like gaming keyboards that all look like this with the RGBs like blasting in your face. Or obviously Logitech and stuff like that, which is a forbidden name in our company, but I'm just kidding. No shade, I'm just kidding. But yeah, but then when you take a look at Work Louder's design language, it's just, I don't think you've ever seen a keyboard like this. Not only does it have like a unique design in terms of its keycaps, but also the dials, the little shortcut buttons that you have on the side, and the screen is just super awesome. And then the same thing goes for the Knob One. This was actually designed by Ben Fritsch. He's an amazing designer who essentially designed this this keyboard. And you also have the screen here with the 2 dials. This one literally looks like an Apple product. Like, does that not, like, that looks like an Apple product. And it feels like one too, because this full encasing here is one full like stamped aluminum. So yeah, so in terms of aesthetic, completely like super unique. Like, I've never seen a mechanical keyboard like this. In terms of functionality, all of these keys are actually macro keys. So when you go into input, you can select any one of these keys that to do any kind of shortcut. Oh, also a special thing, how it compares to other products. We have our own software that introduces special functions that you can't get with any other keyboard, like the multi-action, where you can apply 4 different functions on just one key. And on top of that, with the Creator Micro, as I was saying, with the Creator Micro, you have 11 keys plus this toggle function opens up 7 more shortcuts. So a total of 18 shortcuts on top of the multi-action. You can have literally endless amount of shortcuts on just one layer. And that's just one layer. In total, you have 4, I believe, on the Micro. So yeah, so many different things that make it so special, not only through its software, the hardware, the way that it looks. Like, I've never seen another macro pad like this. So many other macro pads are just like so generic, and then you take a look at Work Louders and it's like, wow, you just want that on your desk. Yeah, and oh yeah, and the difference between the Pro, by the way, and the base, not only is the Pro Bluetooth, but the base has a polycarbonate plate, whereas the Pro has a CNC aluminum one. So yeah, hopefully that was a good enough answer. So I see the XYZ workboard shows December shipping time. I see you put 10 available. So will it ship until December? So yeah, what I mean by 10 available is that we're doing these in the XYZ boards, we're doing them in super small batches of 10. And so that was for our XYZ boards R1 when we were fulfilling them ourselves. Well, not me, but the people, the Work Louder team in Montreal in the office. So Mike, Mattia, Sophia, and other family members that were helping out to build those keyboards themselves. Because the whole idea of the XYZ workboard was to create the XYZ line, where we utilize a bunch of these extra components that we just had in the office. Once we moved all of our fulfillment to China, we had all of these components left over, and we didn't want to just create more e-waste. So instead, we thought it'd be a good idea to essentially give you guys a more affordable product that you've been waiting for. So what you see here is the main component of our $350 keyboard, the Creator board, but for only $89 in the assembly kit model, which just means it's like the Lego kit model, where essentially you just build it yourself. So yeah, pretty crazy deal. So yeah, the XYZ workboards R1s are shipping out in December. Sorry, R2s. I keep messing that up. The XYZ board R2s are shipping out in December of this year. Esgashi, very ergo friendly. It'll become muscle memory after a while. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to answer that. It's extremely ergonomic. Specifically, like the ortholinear layout. A lot of people think like, oh, ortholinear, like never seen that before. But it's actually the reason why keyboards now are actually staggered is because when we were making what is that called? Frick, what is that word? What is typewriters? They put them staggered so that they wouldn't hit each other when you're typing. So that's why we made them staggered, and that layout just stayed the same over centuries, even though the ortholinear layout is actually more ergonomic than the staggered one, because the keys are right on top of each other, you're making use of the natural forward and back motions of your fingers and your hands, whereas with the staggered layout, you're actually flaring your hands out way more, especially your pinky, to reach those outside keys. Whereas with here, because it's a 40% keyboard and it's ortholinear, everything is more compact and put together, and you're making way more use of your thumb. So your thumb is actually the least used like digit, used when you're typing. So it's not being used to its full efficiency. Whereas with the XYZ workboard, when you go in here, you have your space bar right here, but you also have your layer keys right next to each other. So because it's 40%, you don't have all of the keys that that are normally accessible to you in like 100% keyboard. So that's when your layer keys become extremely useful here, where if you want to access, so let's say here, I'll show you maybe just a little close up here. All of these different actions on the top row, that's for my second layer. And then on the bottom row, that's for my first layer. So let's say I wanted to type out, let me show you guys here. Okay. So let's say I wanted to type out, I don't know, hello world. And then I wanted to type out exclamation point. All I would have to do is just click on my first layer key because my thumb is already here, and then click up here, and then there, that's how you access it. So it's super easy like that. Like a lot of people tend to be actually pretty intimidated by the ortholinear and 40% layout, but it's actually way more ergonomic for you. It's not, you're obviously not as used to it because all of the keyboards out there in the world are staggered, but once you actually get into it, it's way better for you. Yeah, I just love my Nomad because it was the first keyboard I like fully got. Well, the first keyboard I got was this one, and that was actually a gift from Mike, so it's a very special place in my heart. But in terms of functionality, aesthetic, yeah, just kind of feel of the entire board, all of its little functions, just it makes me want to use it a lot. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Hi, Mosey.x. Hello. Danny's asking, can you do a sound test? Oh, yeah, for sure. I got you. Okay, here we go. Let me take off my mic so then you get a better idea of what this sounds like. Here we go. Here we go. No. Okay, that wasn't the best one, but pretty good. Hopefully that gave you a good idea of what that sounds like. What the F, Jack? Do you have a knob 1, Christine, or have you tried it? I don't have the knob 1, which is so sad. I did try out the prototype when I was back in Montreal this summer, and it was just the prototype, but I swear to God, I thought it was the actual thing because it felt so nice. The new Work Louder custom switches, mwah, like chef's kiss. Like it's actually like I can't wait to see what it's like on my Framer Micro. I got the new Work Louder switches in the clicky version, so we'll see what that looks like. Which actually, if you guys really end up liking our switches, they're actually available for purchase, which I saw on the site like the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I think I might have to get a pack. I'm gonna see what it's like first on the Framer Micro, so then I can decide between the silent key switches or the clicky switches. But yeah, it was so nice. And the keycaps themselves, like the design, like because they're flat, like you think like at first like, oh, it's gonna be hard to kind of recognize where all of the keys are, but it was so smooth. Like I so badly wanted it. But yeah, student budget saying no. But maybe in the future, I get, you know, as I said, this job pays pretty well, so. Francisco Silva, what's up? Hey, thanks for coming on TikTok. By the way, if you're just coming in now, hi, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. We are a small business mechanical keyboard company that sell keyboards just like this. Oh, by the way, guys, sorry, let me drink some coffee here. Maybe I should drink some water because I like keep coughing. Fun fact, actually, I got this bottle from Mike. He got it for me when he went to the Figma conference, or config, I guess you could say. I think it was about 2 years ago now. He did like an awesome speech. If you guys want to see what that speech was, it's on our Work Louder YouTube page. I'm pretty sure it's called Ready, Set, I Don't Know. Sick title. So yeah, super awesome. It was awesome to see him up there. I wasn't there in person, obviously, but I watched it online. It was really cool. But yeah, that being said, if you guys have ordered anything and hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop that order number in the chat. I'm gonna go in about like 3 minutes now, so yeah, let me know if you guys have any last minute questions. In the meantime, I'll give you guys some more type tests, because you guys seem to really be liking the type tests lately, so we'll do that. I'll lower down my volume too. There you go, of my music. Uh-oh, this one's not very good. Keep going. Here we go. Let me know if you guys want me to do a type test for the XYZ board as well. No. Oh, and a cool little feature actually on my Nomad is it can actually track. So right now it's on my wallpaper, but if you go to the Kibagachi widget, this is Nomi. She's so cute. She also tracks how many words per minute and then keeps your high score here. So, and when you type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out and start running. So keep an eye out for that as I type here. Okay, guys, last minute. Let me know if you have any last minute questions. Alrighty. Okay, that's gonna be it now for me. It's 3:30 my time, so I'm gonna head out. Gotta go shoot some basketballs because that's what I do. But oh, okay, last question. SoloWorks is asking on Instagram, when's the Framer Micro keyboard releasing? It's released. They're actually shipping out right now. You'll see here, it'll say ships late October. It has already started shipping. So yeah, and then the Creator Micro follows up with it because it's essentially a lot of the same components. This will literally be shipping out in just a few days. So if you pre-order it now, you can get it super, super soon. So yeah, but thanks for the last minute questions, guys, and all of the questions coming through the stream. Always love to see you guys. Hopefully I'll see you again on the next one. Yeah, of course, Solo. Wait, are you gonna order one right now? Or did you order one? If you ordered one and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. SoloWorks, just for you. I'm gonna wait maybe 2 minutes. Just for you, Solo, on Instagram. Let me know if or not I'm gonna go. You can just type in yes in the comments if you're about to order one. Type in no in the comments if you've already ordered one. What is this cryptic? Yes, okay, you've ordered one. Drop that order in the chat and I'll add in a free gift, man. If you have it, let me know, Solo. I like that username. That looks like a company. Do you work for some sort of company and that's why you're getting the Framer Micro? You should also get a notification, an email notification once your order has been shipped. So yes, need to order one, haven't ordered yet. Okay, awesome, order it now. Oh, and the best thing about ordering one now is not only will I add in a free gift, but we'll enter you into this free 3D printed numpad giveaway, where if you land on this purple slice, you'll get a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL, which is literally not even what's it called? An item available for purchase. So yeah, you'll be one of 4 people that have it. And if you don't win it on this spin the wheel, don't worry, we have another spin the wheel where I literally just spun it yesterday because we got a total of 10 people who ordered live on the stream, and so I spun it. But if we add you, we'll only need 9 more people to go to then one of you guys will be guaranteed to get it. Can also be used as another macro pad. But yeah, if you've like always been thinking about getting the Framer Micro, like I always say, like the best time to get it is when someone's live on stream, because there's no other time for you to get free products like this, you know? So yeah, if you order by yourself, you don't get the opportunity to get something else. So make sure you drop that order number. The Creator Micros are shipping out soon, but the Framer Micros are shipping out now. So how do I get the free spin? You have to order something from our site. Once you order something, then we can do a free spin. So SoloWorks here, this is what essentially our software will look like. Looks super, super nice. This is just showing that you can change the layout of the 2U key on the Framer Micro to adjust it to any one of these keys. Or you can, so click to merge. So right now they're 2 separate keys. So yeah, you can either split them as 2 separate keys and then add a different key, or put them as one to create a 2U key. And then the next one here we have is actually the radio menu from the toggle on the right hand side here. So if you go into here, you can add in, just by clicking this button, a new shortcut, and a bunch of options from there are, if you go into this radial dial menu here, you can add a video, go to the previous website, or open a site, reload preview. Yeah, that's actually going to be super handy for me, because the amount of times I do Command T to open a new tab or Command Q to quit an application, like I can't wait. I need to write all of these ideas down, so then when I actually do it for you guys see what I'm gonna do. What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, so that's the radial menu. And then when you go into here, so this is essentially picking between either the joystick function or the macro function, where you can use the toggle as like WASD. So when you're gaming, you can like just move it and like move the toggle to where you want to move to. So that's super cool. And you can switch between the macro function and the joystick function. So that's going to be super cool. So here's the joystick function. Yeah. And you can add in, again, up to 7 new macros. So yeah, super, super cool. And this is what they're looking like. So these are the keycaps. And then we have also the clear keycaps. I can't wait to see those. I really want some of those. And then this is the actual Creator Micro V2 prototype. It looks so clean. And then if we go into here, I think there are some more pictures of the Framer Micro. So this is it when it's being shipped out. This is it at our actual fulfillment center with the packaging. The packaging looks so nice. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah. Okay, SoloWorks, you got 2 more minutes. Andre, hopefully that answered your question on how you can enter the free numpad giveaway. Yeah. Okay, Solo, you're giving me the impression that you're getting something, so I'm trying to hook you up with a gift. But you gotta let me know if you're not getting anything. Okay, in the meantime, I will do this. Look at my little Kibachi guy. He's running. He's so cute. Did you guys see? Look, he's still running. Look. Aw, he's so cute. Okay. Okay, SoloWorks. It doesn't seem, sadly, like you're ordering anything. So, I gotta go. But thank you guys again for coming to the stream. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. Love to get to know where all you guys are from and what you'd use for all of these products. It's really, really awesome to see, especially because how versatile our products are. So, yeah. If I wasn't able to answer any of your questions, you can always DM us at our Work Louder page or send us a ticket in Discord, and hopefully we'll be able to answer you there. So yeah, thanks guys. See you on the next one. Bye.